Welcome to the Slimy Show Morning Edition. We have a breaking news alert, breaking news not reported anywhere in the mainstream media. Marsha Walker has broken a story that $1 billion is missing from the HSF. Like you guys to pay attention. Let's stop the music. Okay, so Marsha Walker looked at some documents from I'm not quite exactly sure how she did it. I'm actually trying to obtain copies of these documents herself. But she made a revelation that since the UNC government came into power, $1 billion has vanished from the Treasury.
Good morning, Slimy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying focused on the $1 billion missing, unaccounted for. I want to point out something. The HSF Act, the Heritage and Stabilization Fund Act, does not require public disclosure of withdrawals. So what happens is we tend to get these things not in a timely manner. But if citizens pay attention to the fine details, and I know the budget documents, it's a lot to go through. So if you go into the budget documents, you would see that there were 2 withdrawals from the Heritage and Stabilization Fund during fiscal 2025. And it totals some 410 or something million $. We are waiting on the government to explain, to tell us when. Because remember, fiscal 2025, PNM would have been in power, So show us that 400 million that you withdrew. Show us when and where and who withdrew the money. Right? That's all we're asking. But instead, every day, and if you ask me, you see the things like all this shippiness about the feds and whatnot. All of that is a distraction, She could have come once. She could have held one press conference, given it to us in one day. We have discussions and it's done. But it seems like every 2 days, every week, she drop in a new piece of information, almost as though it's a well thought out plot to keep us speaking about other things.
Boom!
Because they don't want to account for the money.
You're waking up yet?
Apart from this $400 million withdrawal from the Heritage and
Trinities get distracted
Fund,
too easily.
The central bank spoke about, a withdrawal from our reserves. All of this has happened and they're not even in office 6 months yet. So we have $1 billion unaccounted for. The media doesn't seem to be asking the government anything. If the answer is right there, well, it takes no time. Account the nation, break it down simply for us and show it us. If they have nothing to hide, it's not going to take very long to just answer. The same way the Prime Minister could get on X and post all kind of thing. Get on X and show us where it is the $1 billion gone. It's that simple.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. More bad news. Sorry to be the one to piss in your early morning coffee. But I'm just a reporter. I'm just the one delivering the news, and Marsha's the one who's saying now $1 billion is missing from the Trinidad Treasury. This has not been reported in the Trinidad media, but you're hearing it here live on the Slimy Show. Something else to give you indigestion in the morning. Have a nice day, guys.